You bought the watch, the bag, the car, the membership. You didn't buy any of those things. You bought the proof you owned them. The receipt was the real purchase. The object was just the courier. The proof was always what you were after. Most status purchases aren't transactions with an object. They're transactions with an audience. What you spent the money on isn't sitting in your closet or your driveway. It's living in someone else's mind as evidence of who you are. And until you can see who that audience is, you can't see why the spending doesn't stop. You can out-earn it, out-save it, out-invest it. The spending keeps finding new objects because the audience never goes away. If you've felt this, the purchase that didn't satisfy, the want that came back, subscribe. I release a new wealth psychology breakdown every Wednesday. The first audience is real, specific people you can name. The co-worker who upgrades on the same cycle. The friend whose financial frequency you're tracking. The family member you want to surpass quietly. You don't always know which one of them you're spending against on any given purchase, but one of them is in the room with you when you click buy. That's why the items you buy when you're traveling alone, far from anyone who knows you, feel different, quieter, less satisfying. The audience isn't there. The second audience is imagined. Strangers you'll never meet. The valet, the hostess, the people in line behind you, the imagined viewers of your imagined life. None of them are tracking you. None of them remember what you wore last week. None of them are scoring your life. But your nervous system doesn't know that. It operates as if the room is full of judges, and it spends accordingly. The third audience is yourself, a version of yourself you're trying to convince. The proof you accumulate isn't really for them. It's for the part of you that doesn't believe you're enough without it. And that's the audience that never stops watching. You can out-earn the co-worker, ignore the imagined judges, and the spending will continue because the audience you can't escape lives inside you. Here's the part most people miss. The cost isn't just the money. It's the time you'll spend earning it back. It's the energy you'll spend defending it. It's the version of yourself you put on hold so you could afford the image you bought. The receipt has 2 lines on it, the dollar amount and the years it took to produce that dollar amount. The second line is what's actually quietly bankrupting you. The fix isn't austerity. The fix is asking the right question before each purchase. Not, do I want this? Not, can I afford this? But who is in the room when I click buy? Once you can name the audience, you can choose whether to spend for them or not. Most of the time, when you actually see the audience, the want collapses. The watch becomes a watch again. The bag becomes a bag. The receipt loses its meaning, and the money stays. You don't need to spend less. You need to see clearly. Subscribe for a new wealth psychology breakdown every Wednesday.